Hi everyone, Rick Davidson here. I'm in wonderful sunny Australia out in the countryside. As you can see, there's nature all around. You'll probably hear a few birds tweeting in this video. What I'm going to do in this video is to take you through the top 5 reasons why New Year's resolutions fail. And you know that 92% of us, when we make New Year's resolutions, will not succeed in fulfilling on those resolutions. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make ironclad life commitments or resolutions so that you can be super powerful this time of year. Okay, so reason number 1, I've got my little cards here that I'm waving around, is that people make I should resolutions. I should. For example, I should lose weight. I should save money. I should get more schooling. I should learn guitar. And the motivation here is I've been putting it off, so I should probably do it. Or other people are doing it, so I should. Or someone's telling me to do it. Or I just kind of guess I should. And the motivation's all broken. It's not going to be the thing that gets you out of bed in the morning when you need to go for a jog. What you need to do is shift to I must. So to shift your whole philosophy from I should to I must, when it becomes a must, you are locked in, you have to do it, you can't get out of it. And how do you do that? Well, you put some skin in the game, you get some consequences. For example, I've made life commitments where I've pledged that if I do not follow through on my commitment, then I will go and clean my friend's bathroom with a toothbrush. And my friend has done the same. And I've heard of people who have when they're making the commitment, it's kind of one of those things to do when you've had a couple of drinks and you're like, I'm going to do this, is to put $1,000 into an envelope and to hand that over to your friend and then say, only give this back to me if I follow through on my commitment. That is how you get some skin in the game, and that is how it becomes an I must. Okay, reason number two is people create loopholes by having vague or flimsy commitments that they make, and they give themselves get out of jail free potential. For example, I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to save more money, or I'm going to drink less. It's vague. What does drink less mean? If you are drinking 5 bottles of whatever at the moment and then you have 4.5, then you've succeeded. But really, you haven't really succeeded. 4.5 from 5 isn't that fantastic. What you need to do is to get, here's my next little card if I can get to it, is to get specific, get super specific. How do you do that? Australian bugs crawling all over me, this is wonderful. So get specific about what you will do, not what you're going to do. Going is not actually doing it, what you will do. So instead of saying, for example, I'm going to save more money, it's a bad way of doing it. A good way of making that commitment is I'm going to set up automatic transfers so that every single paycheck, $300 comes out of that automatic transfer, goes into a savings account, and I'm not going to touch that savings account for 12 months. It's very specific and it's rock solid. Okay, cool. Reason number 3 that people fail when they make their New Year's resolutions or life commitments in general is, and this is a really interesting one, people promise results. You might say, but aren't you supposed to do that, promising results? For example, I'm going to lose 10 kilograms, 20 pounds in weight loss. It makes sense, but you don't have full control over that. And when you don't have full control over something, you're setting yourself up for failure. What you need to do to be really powerful is to commit to your actions. So commit to, how are you guys liking these little slidey cards thing? Are they working here? Anyway, the next one says actions on it. To hell with those. So they've just gone everywhere. So when it comes to weight loss, don't commit to I'm going to lose this amount of weight. Commit to, here are the actions I'm going to take. I'm going to exercise 4 days a week. I am going to eat a maximum of 2,000 calories, and that's what's going to happen. And then we know that exercising and reducing your caloric intake leads to weight loss. So you get the result without promising the result. Okay, so commit to actions, not results. And then reason number 4 is people are very open-ended with their time. They don't put a time stamp on when it's going to happen. What you need to do is give your brain a finishing line to aim for. For example, saying, I'm never going to drink again. Has anyone said that? I'm never going to drink again, or I'm quitting smoking. They're very open-ended and they're forever. And when you say to your brain, I'm never going to eat candy again forever, then your brain kind of says, really? Surely we can sneak one in now and again. And often when people do that, a week later, they're done. Their commitment has been shattered. They haven't followed through. So what I recommend to my coaching clients, and this is what I apply for myself, is having time bound. And I'm a big fan of 90-day or 30-day commitments. What it allows you to do is to be very focused, put in all of your energy, and then to celebrate and to reward yourself and to actually have, I did it. When you get there, you can either say, wow, that ruined my life doing that thing, I'm never going to do it again, or more often you're going to say, that was really fantastic. I'm going to commit to this thing for the next 30 days or next 90 days. It's important to reward yourself. Okay, reason number 5 is that no one knows about your commitment. So if no one knows, no one's watching, no one can hold you accountable, no one can support you, no one can cheer you on. So if you're one of those people who makes a New Year's resolution where you're sitting down and you say, I'm going to do such and such, and there's no one there listening, or it's midnight and everyone's cheering and huzzaing and you whisper like, I'm going to give up smoking, then you're 10 times more likely to fail than if you make a public declaration. And this is all part of shifting from I should to I have to. If you get there and say right now on Facebook, you say, I am promising to the world that for the next 30 days, I am going to go to the gym 5 days a week. Then it's public, it's out there. People will watch you and see it and they can hold you accountable and they can talk to you about it. It makes you a lot more powerful in your endeavors at reaching your commitments. Okay. So to put my money where my mouth is, let me tell you about my commitments. I'm going to take this opportunity to publicly tell you what it is I'm taking on for my next 90-day commitment. I just finished a 90-day commitment. Here's my next one. From January 1st to March 31st, I will exercise 5 times a week. I will not drink any alcohol or drink any caffeine. I will not eat any bread or pasta or junk food. I will meditate for at least 10 minutes a day, which means no technology. And my wife, who's filming this, just raised her eyes and went, well, you're going to do that? Yes, I'm committing to 10 minutes a day of peace and tranquility. I'm committing to saying at least one kind, positive word to one new person every single day. And I'm also committing to being of valuable service to at least one person every single day. So there's some stuff inwards and some stuff outwards as well. That's for me. And so I welcome you and I challenge you to make a commitment now in the comment box underneath this video so that you also can make your public declaration, what you're going to do if you're watching this at New Year's or if it's just any time and you want to make a public commitment. I'll be there watching. I can help hold you accountable. And if there's any way I can be of service to you in terms of life coaching or any other areas, then please just contact me, throw down a comment or email me at rick@rickdavidson.net. And have a very wonderful and happy New Year.